So it's confirmed. My Hero is ending. Yeah, I found it to be really sad too. My Hero's turned out to be one of the greatest animes of the new generation. Its characters and their development, its rich and deep plot, everything about it is just so good. Hey guys, it's Aniverse here, and in this video I'll talk about the news of My Hero's ending and what this means for the final act of the manga. So according to an interview with Jump Giga where Hirokoshi was asked about the ending of the manga, he said, "Let's just say that Hawks and Ochako would have a surprisingly big role, becoming some kind of light of hope for the readers. Shoji will also keep doing his best." Alright, so this makes me very excited for what's next, because we get to see more of Hawks. I personally find Hawks to be one of the more interesting characters. His whole past as being a child of a criminal and being a government-sponsored hero is very interesting. I could see Hawk supporting Endeavor and becoming his light by helping him through the depressed state he's in as a result of finding out about Toya. When it comes to Ochako, I could see her becoming Toga's light and the light for Deku and the other UA students. As a result of the death of Twice, Toga's in a very dark place. This causes her to go to Ochako as a way to let out her emotions. The way Hirokoshi presents this exchange between these two characters leads me to believe that Ochako would be the one to lead Toga out of the darkness that she's in and be her light of hope, because she was the only one to experience her pain. When it comes to the UA students, Ochako will continue to show the students what it really means to be a hero, thus being their light. Lastly, when it comes to Shoji, I can see him just supporting the UA students in their fight against the villains. Hirokoshi then says, Shinso and Monomaniacs may also do some pretty big stuff. I am also planning an epic scene for Sero. Many characters' actions will converge into a single one, so maybe the best way to say it would be to keep an eye on all of them. This is what makes My Hero so good. Hirokoshi knows how to incorporate characters in a way that makes the story better. I can see Shinso really proving himself to be a hero, and Monoma doing the same with their powerful quirks. Hirokoshi also talks about an epic scene with Sero. What could this mean? Will Sero awaken some latent ability with his quirk? Will he be the one to defeat the strongest villains ever released from Tartarus? I guess we just have to wait and see. But honestly, I'm very excited to see a side character like Sero do something to support the heroes, because I feel like most of the focus has been on the big players. Okay, so what does this mean for the final act? To answer this question, we have to look at the two storylines that are occurring, the Endeavor storyline and the All For One storyline. So when it comes to the All For One storyline, I could see the key players that Hirokoshi talked about to appear. I could see each and every one of them supporting Midoriya and showing society the heroes are still there for them. But one thing Hirokoshi did not mention was Midoriya. Before we actually get into my opinions on how Midoriya will fall into this, let's take a moment to see his transformation. Deku, or Midoriya, went from this to this. And I feel like this change was really needed to cement Deku as a hero. Honestly, if he was walking around in this costume, I don't think anyone would take him seriously. Deku has almost become like Batman after the war. Just look at this. See how the stances are so similar? Deku even resides in a town that is filled with crime and villains as a result of the war, just like how Gotham is. And on top of all of that, his abilities have really made him into a hero who can't be stopped. Anyway, getting back onto how Deku will fall into this, I believe that with the help of Shigaraki, he will be the one to take down All For One. Shigaraki is a character that is lost and hurt, and I could see him changing as a result of Deku. This would cause Shigaraki to realize his mistakes and help Deku as a way to atone for his sins and to do the right thing. However, I think we all know that All Might will die before this happens, which will symbolize the start of a new era. When it comes to the Endeavor storyline, I can see Endeavor either officially retiring or sacrificing himself in some way in his fight against Dabi to atone for his sins. This would cause Shoto to build up the reputation of the Todoroki family by becoming a hero who is better than Endeavor. Also, when it comes to Dabi, I can see Todoroki saving him a lot like how Deku would save Shigaraki from the dark place that they are in. All Dabi wanted was his father's attention, and as a result of his father abandoning him, he felt angry and lost. Todoroki would save him from this lost state, which would make Dabi an adversary in the fight against All For One. Alright, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Also, if you like anime analysis videos just like this one, I would greatly appreciate it if you watch my last video on Death Note. And stay tuned for another video. Alright, bye guys.